says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Light it up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place and make your stand. And take it easy. Man, this is a great song. Today it is, of course, Take It Easy by the Eagles. Really, really good fun one to play this one. Pretty easy chords, really. It's mostly open chords. The intro's a little bit more interesting. Still open chords, but a little bit trickier. And even the strumming, actually, to play it just like the record is fairly simple. So let's start off with learning the main song. I'm going to come back and do the intro at the end because it's a little bit awkward. So as usual, we're going to go through the chords first of all and just keep the strumming real simple. So just 4 down strums to the bar, okay? So we're going to start off with a G chord. Well, I'm G'ing down the road, trying to G chord my load. I got G, women, D, my C, 2, 3, 4. G that wanna own me, D that wanna stone me. C says she's a friend of G. So we got 4 strums on all of the chords there except for that little bit in the 3rd bar along, which is half a bar of G and half a bar of D. Let's do it one more time without all of the melody. I'll just get a count along. So 2, 3, 4, G down the road, find a G, 2, 3, 4 here. G to D to C, 2, 3, 4. G, D, C, 2, 3, 4 to G. Let's go to the chorus. So E minor, 2, 3, 4, and a second bar of E minor. To C for 1 bar, to G. To A minor for 1 bar, C for 1 bar, and E minor for 2 bars. To a C chord, to a G, and back to C, and then to G. Just find an A minor to make your C chord, and take it G for 2 bars. Okay, let me go through that chorus again, make sure that you got that down. So we're starting with an E minor there for 2 bars. So take it E minor, an E minor, take it C to G. Don't let the A minor of your own C drive you E minor. And a second bar of E minor. Light and C while you're still G. Don't even C to under G. Just find an A minor to make your C chord, and take it G chord. Now I need to note as well that the second chorus is a little bit different. So it's a verse, chorus, link, which is just 2 bars of G chord, very simple. Then it's got another verse, which is the same as verse 1, but on the second chorus, it's a little different. So let's just run through the chords of that. We're starting off on E minor again, but we're doing 1 bar of E minor. Baby, don't say C to G. I got an A minor if your sweet C is gonna E minor me. We may C, but we may G, though we may C, be here at G. So open A minor, we're climbing C, and take it G chord. So really what's happening there, the difference is that the first 2 chords, instead of 2 bars of E minor, it goes to E minor to D. That seems to be actually the only difference. I thought it was more different than that in my head, but that's actually all it is. So that's a relief, actually, less stuff to remember. So let's talk a little bit about the rhythm now as well. So there's a few rhythm guitar parts on this record. There's a few guitar layers going on. The most dominant, the one that I think you probably want to be staying with, is just 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and very simple. Very, very simple strumming pattern, and as soon as you apply it, it just sounds right. You don't need to be doing anything more fancy than that to make this song really work. So let's just go through and play through the verse and the chorus again now with this extra strumming pattern. So just down, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay? So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 2. Here we go. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna hold me, 2 that wanna stole me, 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Light it up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. So you can see it works straight away. It's a very, very cool little tune, this one. Great fun to play. So the other part, as I said I'd mention, is the intro. Now, the intro is a little bit weird, and most of the weirdness stems from the fact that the first chord that you hear, everyone is quite natural to assume that that's the beat 1 of the bar. And especially the bass player plays on it as well, and there's an accent on it, so it really feels like that's 1, but actually it's the and after 4. Okay, so I'm going to play the intro now, and I'm just going to count along with that first part so you can see what's going on. Make sure you realize that the chords are changing on the and after 4. Okay, so that's really important. I will show you these chords as well in a sec, but the rhythm is the weirder part of it. So if we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 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 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, and then we're into the rest of the tune. There's 2 bars of G before the song starts. So that pattern, the kind of the start of the pattern is happening on the upstroke, which is the and after 4. So let's just talk about the rhythm now. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, so what you want to practice first of all is that pattern, just going miss on the 1, then 2 downstroke, 3 and 4 and down, up, and repeat that. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Okay, get that down first, then start trying to start it on the up, on the and after 4, which is where it gets a bit weird. So feeling 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Okay, it is a little bit tricky, but once you kind of got to know it and you played it a few times, you'll hear it fairly obviously on the record as well. It's just, you know, if you haven't figured that out, it feels really so strongly on what the first thing that you hear is beat 1. It's kind of weird. So let's talk about those chords. So the first one is a G chord, but we're just using our 3rd and 4th fingers. So 3rd finger on the note G on the 3rd fret of the thickest string, muting the 5th string, open, 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 3rd fret with the little finger. Okay, that's important. That's the first chord. Okay, and we got 2 bars of that. That's the G chord. Now we move to a C chord and we leave our little finger down. Okay, that's really important that you left your little finger down. It's part of the kind of the uniqueness of this particular riff. Otherwise, it's just a regular C chord. So 2 bars of the G, C, and now we go to a D7 sus4. So from the C chord, we leave our first finger down. We just move our 2nd finger down 1 string. So we've got nothing on the thickest 2 strings, although it wouldn't matter too much if you accidentally hit the 5th string, but you definitely don't want to hit the thickest string there. Try not to hit either of them if you can. And then, so open 4th string, 2nd fret, 1st fret, and 3rd fret. We've left our little finger down there in the 3rd fret as well. This is a D7 sus4. Okay? So when we're doing those chord changes, we're changing on the and after 4, starting on the G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 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 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. And then we're into the rest of the song. Now you're going to have to practice that slowly a bit because it is pretty weird. Okay, it's not very difficult actually. Once you get it, be like, oh yeah, it's a piece of cake. But getting it to feel like that might take a little bit of practice. So don't be disappointed if you have to practice it a bunch of times. You know, it's normal. I had to practice it too actually, because I used to hear it on the radio and go, that's weird. What's going on there? I kind of hadn't sussed it out, you know. But anyway, I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun playing this tune. I've just put down the solo from this song is going to be in my classic guitar solos book that I'm going to be working on next year, because it's a beautiful solo as well. Great, just this whole tune's fantastic. The Eagles are great. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. I'll see you for plenty more songs and lessons and stuff very soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.